Alright, what's up, people? How's everybody doing? Um, Basically, some of the things I wanted to talk about. Um, Hollywood, music, and the industries, it's all hypocrites, and all these laws that are applied to certain people. They don't apply to like other people, and it's basically, it's not right. Okay, us stupid people, we're not really stupid. We basically know what's going on. It's just there's nothing we can do about it. We're trapped. But when you start to realize that these gangs and these women are in cahoots with the government, CIA, FBI, NSA, Illuminati, Freemason, Satanic, 666, Hitler, Nazis, and demonic thing is taking over the earth, and basically, when you talk like this, there's something wrong with you. You know, and it's just basically people, if you look at it like the way I've been living, I've been putting up one hell of a fight, you know, the best I can. Living in my home like it's a jail cell. You know, hoes, bitches, and snitches. They end up in ditches. And the real snitches that are real snitches is when your girlfriend or your girlfriends or the chick that you're with is basically a informant for a gang or the cops, or a gang and the cops, and her job is to try to set men up or to get men killed or to get robbed or to commit suicide. Any of it. They use women. Men use women to kill men. It is basically the government owns our women, they own us. But if they want to destroy us, they will use a woman to do it. But that's not always the case. But as far as when it comes to women, what I've learned, women pimp off men to other women, but they don't even realize it. Men pimp off women and might not even realize it either. There's different kinds of pimping, but there are women pimps that pimp off women. These are all things that I have learned from my 29 years of my life. Is drugs, to me, are not my daily habit of I need it every day. When I'm around somebody that has drugs, it tempts me. But as far as these women go, they are basically informants, snitches, scouts, narcs. They use men to transport drugs. They have sex with men to get money and get drugs, food, whatever women want. They use men. They don't use just one man, they use multiple men. But if a woman is with you for a certain amount of time, she might like something you have. But there comes to a point where we're basically equal as far as certain things on level, but women have more rights than men. When women lie about men, they get away with making false allegations. In my opinion, is when a woman makes a false allegation against a man and it's a lie, that lady should be punished for lying. The man should be able to counter sue and press charges on a female for lying. Slander. But see, if a man is poor and he can't afford to co-sue a female, basically, if you don't have any money, you're basically guilty. You have to pay them money for your innocence. But if you go to court and you're paying money and your public defender's not doing his job and you still have to pay money, it's not right. When you go to court, like when I went to court, the guys go, "Where are all the women at? We got nothing but men in here locking men up." And that's what it is. But there's a lot of other crooked things that are going on back behind the scenes that we don't even know. All the human trafficking. I believe it's our government, our military. People are disappearing. All the prostitutes that I knew, all the hoes that I knew, all the women that I knew out here in the area have just vanished and disappeared with no explanation. They have just, people are missing. People go to jail or people just get rounded up and come up missing. And if I came up missing, my family would report that I'm missing. But there's some people in this world that don't have family, don't have friends, nobody to come looking for them when they're missing. So it could be kind of scary, you know? Is this thing still recording? I think so. There's a lot of other things. But these people, they're informants, they're agents. They went to college. It's a secret gang, cult, organization. They are cops in disguise. They are undercover. They are out of uniform cops. They are out of uniform gang, drug dealers. They're all out of uniform. They don't have uniforms on, but these people out here are gang stalkers, agents, informants, and they know who I am and they know who certain individuals are. And they consider us retards, they consider us stupid. But we're very intelligent. It's just that there's not very much we can do because we don't have weapons. We don't have weapons and we don't have rights. Our rights have been taken away from us. Self-defense rights. When we go to a workplace, we're disrespected. Discrimination. It's got a little point to it. It's supposed to stay in. But these gangs, they spread rumors about me and other people. They talk to the cops, they talk to their gangs, they say he's a snitch, they say he's this, they say he's that. Where's he live at? Oh, let's rob him, or this or that. And they think you're stupid. They think I'm stupid. But we're being treated like Jews. I'm being treated like a Jew. I see black people that are treated like Jews too. But it just doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? But basically, what's going on is that just because somebody don't like the way that somebody dresses or some way that somebody looks and being picked on and bullied, no matter where you go, you're picked on, you're bullied, you're made fun of, no matter where you go. You just don't fit in. You know, you're different. You know, it's like trying to throw a little fish in with the sharks. It's like trying to take a little poodle dog and throw it in a cage with a bunch of pit bulls or a bunch of big dogs. You know, or you could look at it that way, or you could look at it like you are the shark and there are a bunch of little fishes. But they don't want you to look at it that way. I am a shark, they are little fishes. They're little fishies. And I want to eat them. They don't want you to have that thought because there's a consequence. They want you to be afraid to go to jail. Be afraid. Be afraid. But that's how you know that war is coming. The time, the protests, and all this is coming because people are starting to know we're being violated, man. Basically, they want me to live how I'm living, like this, for the rest of my life, being grounded. They take all my money, and if I have no money, then I go to jail. There's probation, fines, no money, you go to jail. That's their way of trying to make you go back to work, because if you don't go back to work, you're gonna be homeless. Because you can't afford to pay rent, you can't afford the utilities.